Good morning and welcome back. Go ahead and turn to Genesis chapter 2. And I want to talk about the second thing that God blesses. Um, so, the second thing that God blesses is actually a day, a specific day. And it's the seventh day, and that is the day in which God rests. But it also says that He sanctifies it, which means He sets it apart. And so, I want to look at this really quick and just talk a little bit about it and how it's not only people or small thing or things that God favors, but also can be days, but specifically this day. And we're going to talk a little bit about why. So if you turn to Genesis chapter 2, it says, "Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because because that in it he had rested from all the work which God had created and made." So what we see here, especially in verse 3, is that uh, God blesses the seventh day. So the first 6 days, God works to create everything, and then on the seventh day, he rests from that work. Um, Now, what this should say to us is that the seventh day of the week is an important day. Now, it's not the same for us as it was in the Old Testament entirely. It still should have the same meaning, but um, the Bible says in the New Testament, that let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink or in keeping of the Sabbath. I'm paraphrasing there. But uh, what we see here is that God spends 6 days working, and then what that word rest means, it's really complete. So he completed his work. And so, why does God stop on the seventh day? Well, partially, he's giving an example for us. Uh, so, again, as we saw before, it is not a bad thing to work. Um, Work is a good thing, but it's also good to enjoy the work that you've done. And so God is setting up this pattern for us that we work 6 days and we rest on the seventh. We complete our work for the week, and we take the seventh day to enjoy that work. We set it apart, just like God set the seventh day apart when He was doing the work of creation. Um, Now, when it says that God, completed His work and rest on the seventh day, just be clear that that is the work of creation. God isn't done with mankind. That is just signifying that He completed that 1 week of work where He created everything. Um, and I do believe that this shows throughout the Bible that the whenever you read about the Sabbath day being the seventh day, it does point to a 1 week creation. So I'm not going to get into that too much, but you can kind of see where I stand on that. Um, and so anyway, the point is uh, that if we are to follow God's example there, we need to work hard and then take a day to enjoy that work, to enjoy the other things that God has given us, like our families and stuff, like we spoke about previously. And I think you'll find that all of these things are actually in agreement with each other. So um, all the blessings and everything, they're all supportive of each other. So you're going to see recurring themes come up a lot in this series, like work and family and things like that. So, with that, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you later this week.